when the lights go to white, there's something wrong with the crossing. Yeah, the white light was on and flashing, so they know something's wrong, you know.
Yes.
The signalman knows something's wrong.
It's amazing when you think this whole railway didn't exist, you know.
Yeah.
What was it? When did it come back to life? I'm just trying to think. I want to know it off the cuff.
What, this railway,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, because I mean it was British Rail, and then they closed it in the 60s.
63 it closed, and it's 63, 64.
Yeah, and it was in the 90s at least, wasn't it, that it came back?
Yeah.
It was that very bad winter, I remember.
Yeah.
And at one stage, it was only the railway that connected Minehead to the outside world.
Yeah.
Because the roads were all blocked with snow.
Yeah. But you know, it's you've got to keep trying to get the public in, you know. So
Oh yeah.
you know, it's not just a matter of a normal train running from here to BL and back. You know, you need these special days, especially for kids.
Yes.
You know, and now they got extra ones now for days. You know, like Scooby-Doo and you know. And
I see some of these titles now, and I've got no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Captain something or other is coming down.
Yeah. We got Scooby-Doo now and Peppa Pig and
Yeah. I like this Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. That's
that
the
was
other
very
one,
well
yeah,
done.
yeah.
They had actors inside those costumes,
Yeah.
and they were really realistic, and I was really impressed by that.
Yeah.
That's worth coming to see that.
Yeah. Just driving that like that, no, even I couldn't stand it.
Probably doesn't need a fireman on board. They put in a shovelful first thing this morning, and that'll do for most of the day.
Probably, you know, whether they have to have I think they have to have two in there though.
Yeah, by law, probably.
You know, by law, yeah, because I know they probably ain't doing a lot.
No.
But see, the thing is with me, I love trains. I mean, it's not only steam with me. I love diesel as well. And,
Yes, me too.
And I love to see these big diesels, you know, coming in. And
Yeah.
I mean, this year we've had some very successful people coming off the main line. You know,
Yeah, that's a good thing. Isn't it?
400 came in the other week, didn't they? from
Yes.
The Midlands, and that lot came in from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. See, it's good for the railway.
Certainly is, and all the other
And
businesses.
it's good for the town as well.
Yeah, indeed.
Because, you know, people go up the town and they spend a bit of money,
Yeah.
you know, because they're usually here for about 3 hours, you know.
Yes.
Well, coming that way, you want to be here for 3 hours,
You
really.
do. Yeah.
The only... Oh, there's my boss. That's her.
In the
Blue, in the mauve top. Yeah.
Right, can I zoom in?
She's got the cleaning contract. Yeah, she'll be there all day. And
Yeah,
then,
people like that deserve praise.
and then tonight she's got to go to BL
Right.
because they got 3 sets up there to clean. Yeah.
Oh, more action behind us. What's coming up behind them, can you see?
Oh no, something must be.
Oh, this one's coming out.
Oh no,
That's
it's
what it
coming
is.
out. Of course it would do because they're putting the other train on now. See, so
Yeah.
that dog was lucky, wasn't it? Watch it, wasn't it? Kept chasing steam train.
Yeah, poor thing.
They got to move away from the railway, and they sell their else and move away or something.
So the dog doesn't go after
Yeah,
the
but surely
trains.
you could keep a bloody dog inside, couldn't you?
I know. I think the papers like to make a story
Oh,
out
they
of it.
do,
You know?
don't they? Oh, they love it.
Yeah, the poor dog lost a leg, didn't it?
Yeah.
And getting too close to a train. Oh, here's one of those classic buses. That's
the
a
other one
Leyland.
there.
Yeah. I like classic buses as well.
Yeah. It's funny, you ain't getting so many people on that one as you are the open top.
Oh, it's an open top one, right? Well, is it one of the ones that normally goes to Linton and Lymouth?
I don't think it is, no.
Oh.
Because they've changed them now, haven't they? That big one they had,
Yeah, that's probably...
they had to sell it, didn't they? Because they was in financial trouble.
Oh dear,
Yeah.
right.
what they have now is that they only run it Saturday and Sunday. The rest of the week it's all covered in buses.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday they have that one where half's underneath.
Yeah, a single decker one.
That's it.
Yeah,
and
no,
half's
at the back.
At
Yeah.
the back, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they run on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah. That's a lovely bus ride though, isn't it, if you do that trip?
Oh, I love it. I do, yeah. I love it.
Well, last year...
Spend a few hours there and catch the last one back. Yeah.
There's always a slight worry, I think, well, will I get on the last one back?
Well, the last one back, usually people don't leave it till the last one
No,
back.
just in case.
It's the one before they all get on, the
Yeah.
holiday. The ones you get to 10 o'clock always catch the one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nearly all the fire crew and train drives today are from BLN this weekend. Well, I expect they would if they're finishing up there, you know, they would be, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Because if they was from this end, they'd have to drive home. But they usually take it in turns. It'll be this lot today and another lot tomorrow, you know.
Yeah. It's amazing that they've got enough staff to do it all, really. Especially the firemen. I never, you know, it's a hard job, that is.
Their big money making is these driver training.
Oh, yes.
You know, where they pay £275 for a weekend to learn to drive a steam train or be a fireman, whichever they want to do, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've always wanted to drive them big diesels, you know, the ones at Willerton.
Yes.
And my wife paid for me to go and drive.
Oh, nice.
For the weekend.
Lovely.
For my birthday.
Yeah.
And
do you mind if I put the camera on you, because you're talking so well?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, carry on.
No.
Yeah. So what diesel did you actually get to drive?
Oh God, what was it? IMEC, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, one of the IMECs.
Yeah, one of the IMECs. Yeah.
Because they were the ones that they used to run on this line anyway.
Yeah,
didn't
that's
they?
right. Yeah.
Back in the British Rail days.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. You actually took the controls then.
Oh yeah, you take the controls. Yeah.
What, on this part of the railway, or just up at Northern?
Oh no, it's just they only take you up so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the steam. I think the steam ones they go. I think sometimes on some of them weekends they do take them all away. I think.
Right.
Because what happens is you always know when there's one of them going on because it sometimes messes up the normal train running, you know.
Yeah. Not everybody can drive them properly.
Not being funny. It's like these specials what come in. You can bet your life what the havoc they cause sometimes, you know, when they come from off the main line.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to put their train in between yours, ain't you?
Yes.
You know, if you've got a trouble.
Oh yeah, any hold up anywhere, yeah. Oh, that's quite serious.
Because they got a spot on the main line, ain't they?
Yeah.
And they have to try and make that spot, don't
That's right, indeed.
Because National Rail Network wouldn't be very happy. Or First Great Western for that matter. He's the one who does the driver training for steam.
All right.
Yeah, the chap there, yeah.
I was involved with that once, and it was the chap with the whiskers.
Oh, yeah.
I've forgotten his name now, just off the cuff.
Yeah. One of my favourite drivers unfortunately died of an heart attack going home to Wales.
Oh dear.
Yeah. On the M5 he had a massive heart attack.
Wow.
They got a big do for him later on in the year.
What's his name, do you remember? It's probably one of the faces I would know, if not the name.
Good. I think the surname.
Yeah.
And Daryl, you know, you speak of John Farley.
Oh no, I hadn't come across him.
Had lovely silver grey curly hair.
Right.
Yeah. He built the bridge at Willerton. You know that overhead thing?
What, the passenger?
Yeah, where you walk over.
Yeah?
Yeah, he built that, yeah. And he built the where all the volunteers stay when they come here. You know, he built that as well, just up here on the left.
Yes.
He built all that as
All
well.
right, good one.
Yeah, he's ever so nice bloke.
In fact, yesterday when I was filming up at Minehead Station here, I thought I saw one of the regular firemen actually doing some of the cleaning as well.
Oh, right.
I don't know his name, but it's a very famous face. It's been on the railway for a long time. I
Yeah.
thought, well, not only does he do firing, he does cleaning as well.
Yeah. Oh, I like it, I do. All these volunteers, you know what I mean?
It's a great thing if you can do it, yeah. Don't fall foul of
Do you go
management.
to the other railways, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favourite other than this?
Well,
7th Hour?
last year I had, oh, there's that open top one.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Last year I had the chance to go on the Kyle of Locals up in Scotland.
Did you?
That was wonderful, absolutely
Yeah?
wonderful.
You've been on this new one in Wales?
Oh, the Welsh Highlands.
Yeah.
Did that as well.
Did you? What's it like?
Brilliant.
Is it?
If you look on that card, my
Yeah.
website, I covered that in great detail.
Did you?
It's actually a real experience not to be missed, because the South African locals, you know, on narrow gauge,
Yeah?
through some wonderful scenery.
The other one's coming up again.
Yeah, by Blake's coaches, you know, the
Yeah, oh,
ticketing
yeah.
company.
Yeah.
They did a special trip up there, which was brilliant.
Yeah, some of these coach companies now are doing that, aren't they?
Yes.
Going to, it includes a railway ride, doesn't it?
Excellent. Yeah, I'd go on that holiday again if I could persuade the missus. Yeah, it cost several £billion, I think, to put that whole railway in. It's amazing how they persuaded
Yeah.
the government to give the funds.
Yes, I think it's.
Yeah, I was looking at some old photographs of the railway the other day, and saw it before this main road was even here, you know.
All right.
And apparently the signal box wasn't where it is now. It was behind us and more or less where the crossing is now.
Do you think do you think in your air lifetime there'll ever be trains from here right onto the main line?
Well, that was one of the main aims of resurrecting the railway, wasn't
that's
it?
what I thought, yeah.
It's always very odd that they never seem to get any progress in that direction.
No.
I mean, you can get special trains in, but perhaps if that platform was on the other side of the main line, it would have been done by now.
Well,
at Taunton.
we're very disappointed because the last 2 years, the last 3 years, we've had a train go from here, and and it's been very popular, and
Yes.
everybody's asking you why ain't they doing it this year? I mean, we went to Bath,
Yes.
German market in November.
Yes.
We went to Cardiff,
Yes.
and we went to Paddington and Torquay.
Yeah.
And it was.
Oh, was nothing happening this year? No, I hadn't heard about it. No.
Well, the chap who done most of that, unfortunately, he's gone anyway. So
The organiser.
yeah. Oh, I don't think nobody in the office now. And another lovely lady, she's left the office yesterday. She's finished, so you know,
Yeah.
they're leaving.
You've got to have the contacts, haven't you, to get all that organised.
Well, of course, whoever does it has got to get in contact with First Great Western.
Yes.
And,
I know who to talk to, yeah.
and I expect with Nation and with Network Rail, I expect really. I don't know, but
No,
it's
it's
mainly First Great Western.
Yeah.
Because what they do, they have 2 carriages from here or 1.
Yes.
They come and pick it up, but you join their main train.
Yes. At Taunton.
See what I mean? Yeah,
Which is
Taunton.
going on somewhere
yeah,
else.
they put you on the end of it, so
Yeah.
you're part of. So all the travelling public, the normal people, are in their carriages, and we got our own private one. You know.
I did that trip, and in fact, you'll find that on video if you look.
All right.
And it was like sardines when we got to the end of the journey, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Because all the
yeah.
general public joined in with
Yeah,
the West Somerset Railway customers.
Yeah. I hope they bring it back.
That
you know,
was
somebody.
quite unique, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean, it's
it'd be
a
nice
shame
to
that
do.
we got them all coming in, but none of them going out, you know.
Yeah, I quite agree with you.
Yeah.
Realising, because you see the steam, you
this
think
is the main one, is it?
it could be the next.
12 o'clock.
Because they're running to a different timetable.
Yeah,
to
so
normal
this is
today.
different to our normal one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, that's probably the next main train away.
Yeah, this, not many on that,
No,
is there?
I suppose most of the traffic is bringing people into Minehead today.
Yeah.
You see Thomas and his friends.
Yeah. I'll just say.
Yeah, many years ago I came down here when I first had a camcorder and I filmed the whole journey out of the back of the DMU.
Did you?
And if I look back at that tape now, it's amazing to see us coming along here in open countryside.
Yeah.
No main road crossing whatsoever. you
No.
know,
No.
And come on in.
No.
And yet this is probably one of the busiest roads into Minehead now.
Yeah. Andy, yeah.
Our friend was just telling us apparently someone at one time was down here with his ordinary camera, and because he had a dog with him, what did he do to the dog?
Well, he tried the dog lead onto the one of them
Lifting
things that-
barriers, yeah.
and the barrier went up, and of course flung the dog up. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hadn't heard of that story before.
Yeah. Oh, it was in the papers.
Right.
Yeah. it was
He
in
thought, well, this bit of wood will do. I'll tie my dog to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Did you come down and see when they filmed Casualty down there?
I heard about it.
Oh, you didn't. You weren't here?
No.
No. I just wondered whether you was there. Yeah.
I believe one of those wagons up there somewhere, I saw it yesterday, still containing some of the photographic stuff that they're going to do a sequel.
Oh, right.
There's like a modern container, long wheelbase
Yeah.
goods vehicle
Did
here
you
somewhere.
see the Michael Portillo
Oh, yes.
program from here?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved the way when he was on the turntable and he was with somebody else and the bloke was doing all the pushing and he just had his hands on there. But it looked good, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
It looked like he was. Well, I think he did a bit of pushing, but
That's always impressed me how they can move all that weight. But
do you know what a dream job though he's got, isn't he?
lovely, yeah. Well, he's a railway enthusiast anyway, which is great.
Okay, what a dream job though. You
Yeah.
can imagine just getting on what train you want and
Yes.
meeting up with all the top people in this certain areas. you
Staying
know.
in the best hotels.
Staying the best out,
Yeah, he did that one into Scotland, didn't he? Where
Yeah.
there was a hotel somewhere in some very remote spot, and you could only get to it by the railway. And I thought, well, what a wonderful place to spend the night.
You got any pictures of a tornado?
Oh, masses of them.
Yeah, I thought you might.
If you
yeah.
dig back in my,
Yeah.
I've got, I think it's about 1,400 videos up there now.
Oh, crikey.
I can't find them myself sometimes, but when the tornado came down here, in fact, I was a volunteer at Watchet Station at that time.
All right.
And we had the situation where one of the other chaps on the station actually had to stop tornado because some of the builders nearby had a scaffold post sticking out over the track.
All right.
And he felt really proudly, I'm the man who stopped tornado, you know.
That was when it first came down here. I was stood on Bishop's Lyddard Bridge to see it go under. It was fantastic sight. It was packed.
Yes.
Packed.
Yeah.
You couldn't bloody move.
That was a real scoop for the railway though, wasn't it? You got tornado down here. In fact, I think that's in blue these days, isn't it? Tornado. I've not seen it in the metal in blue. It was that nice light green colour when I saw it last.
Well, I've lost a bit of track of tornado, you know.
Yeah, they changed its colour scheme again.
I don't know how true it is. I've heard rumours, but you know, but no, it's quite expensive to have it on your line. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, I bet it is. I mean, they invested an awful lot of money in getting it done.